Hello everyone, my name is Celeste Parler with heartonmysleevejournal.wordpress.com, where you can develop a personal style that was within you all along. Recently, I asked my followers on Instagram if they had any personal style questions for me, so I picked a few of those out and today I'm going to be answering them for you all. If you didn't get a chance to ask a question or you're interested in my personal style, then make sure to follow me on Instagram at heartonmysleevejournal. Before we get into today's Q&A, if you are new to or unfamiliar with Heart on My Sleeve, then I'm just going to give a little bit of explanation on my personal style. I think people would describe my style as alternative because I tend to dress on the darker side and I put a lot of effort into the outfits that I wear. I love to be bold with my accessories, reference past decades of fashion, especially the 80s and the 90s, while maintaining this really young, I don't care what you think energy. So with that, let's get into our Q&A. Our first question is, what are some colors that match with maroon and gold? And so if you don't already know, maroon and gold are actually the colors of Texas State University, which I am a student of. So it's pretty obvious that maroon and gold already complement each other pretty well, and shades like black and shades of denim already match pretty much every color. However, I think what may work with maroon better than black is a medium brown. And I think that because medium brown and maroon both have a warm undertone. Some other colors that might work with maroon include khaki or tan or even a beige if the undertone is correct. So maybe you're not feeling any of those drab color combinations. So I think the boldest color combination that you could match with a maroon would be a forest green. And that is because forest green and maroon are on the opposite ends of the color wheel. So it's almost like pairing orange and blue. Those are it's another example of complementary colors. Speaking of undertones, that brings us to our most popular question, which was, how do I know what colors are flattering on me? And I could write an entire article on this topic, and let me know in the comments if you're interested in that. But for the sake of today's video, I'm going to be only talking about undertones. Think of the undertone as the shade that determines your skin color, and this can be either cool, neutral, or warm. And so, for example, I have a golden warm undertone in my skin. There are a lot of tutorials online of how to find your undertone. Pretty much what I would recommend is to match the undertone of your skin with the undertone of the piece of clothing that you want to wear. So for example, maybe if you have a warm skin tone like me, don't go for a pair of cool blue jeans and wear a pair of warm blue jeans instead. Like I said, there's a lot to go into for this topic, so if you want me to write an entire article about it, then let me know. So the last question is, what are some trends that you see coming to Texas State in the spring semester? So I think the biggest trend that is growing in popularity on social media, and maybe I'm just a bit biased, that would have to be stacked accessories and more specifically stacked jewelry. And I think this is for everyone, no matter what you identify as. I would suggest that if you are stacking jewelry or just want to bring more attention to the accessories that you have in your outfit, that you pair them with simple pieces like maybe a solid color t-shirt or just a classic pair of blue jeans. And so the reason I see this being so popular in next spring is because as the weather warms up, you're not really able to wear pieces like your favorite jacket or maybe your pair of heavy boots if you're me. So accessories are a way to kind of make up for maybe you're not wearing as many layers, but you're able to show a lot more of your personality. And with that, that is all of the questions that we have time for today. So thank you so much for viewing. Thank you so much for being a reader of Heart on My Sleeve. I'm going to leave a link in the description to my blog if you're finding this through YouTube. Make sure to comment and subscribe down below if you are interested in seeing more video content from me. This is my first YouTube video and I'm just really excited. If you want to see more of these, then absolutely let me know, and have a great day, everyone.